shot glass filled with no hope. Shattered like the American dream we bought and sold. This is real love, and you're sucking me down through the floor, through the gates of hell. But I'll go. This is real love, and you're sucking me down through your mind, through the gates of hell. But I'll go. Stained glass windows, by the poke swung from a rope. Shattered. There's reflection, three levels, kaleidoscope. This is real love, and you're sucking me down through the floor, through the gates of hell. But I'll go. This is real love, and you're sucking me down through your mind, through the gates of hell. But I'll go. But I'll go. Through the gates of hell. Through the gates of hell. Through the gates of hell. But I'll go. Sometimes I don't think I have a story. Sometimes I don't think I'll live a life worth dying for. If you should leave me, would I still exist in this abyss called my mind? And would you mind? Hello. Hello everyone. I did just come back from the dentist, so I apologize if I sound a little silly, a little off, but I think I'm good enough to talk, by the way. So that's the good news. I think I'm able to talk. It's just that I'm probably gonna be like slanted in my mouth because I'm really numb on this side of my face. So that's fun. That's fun, right? So oh boy. Let me just bump up this volume a little bit. A little bit. I gotta do that. I'm try to bounce a little bit more. Well, when you get to the DSP videos, we'll tweak it there. So I figure. Wait, why am I here? We should start with the Darksiders 3. Little clip that I was thinking about finding. I was trying to find a clip. For a while of this because it's gonna tie in obviously with what we're gonna discuss. and piece of shit, the Twitter handle piece of shit, uploaded a Twitter clip of his little rant. Not a rant, but a little segment here, and I was like, oh man, if it wasn't for a piece of shit, I wouldn't have found the video. So that's great. Thank you, piece of shit. I could have watched it on his Twitter, but I figure I should just go to the raw DSP channel so we get the full context. Okay? Sound good? Sounds good to me. So let's get started.
Alright, so before I get too ahead of myself, God, this game's loud all of a sudden. Let's get Dark Spadilio up on the leaderboard.
Oh boy, Dark
Top cheerer
Spadilio.
today. Thank you very much for the top tipper and top cheerer here, Dark Spadilio. Nice.
Dark Spadilio wanted to take over that stream. He wanted to have the he subbed, and then he cheered, and then he tipped. And if you guys don't know, Dark Spadilio is kind of a troll name. Kinda, because a guy called him Dark Spadil, by the way.
Oops, I screwed it all up.
Yeah, I'm not dancing, Goob. Feels bad, man. Maybe I should dance to get this numbness out of my face,
Thank
dude.
you very much for those contributions. Much appreciated. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, continuing on. It's a totally hidden area. What's over here? I don't know. Miss Green stuff is asking, will I beat this?
Oh, wait, that wasn't it. I know it's here. I think it's here. It's coming up.
Well, Akuma Blade just did a 50-bit cheer. Says, I won't be scared.
Look how he responded to that. he laughed first.
Of trolls knowing I gave you money. I donated 20,000 Canadian dollars to your Patreon, so pay your taxes, take Kat on a nice vacation, and get her something nice for Christmas. It's a nice cheer. I doubt there's any truth to it at all. I'm just saying. And obviously I'll let you guys know later. Right now I'm deleting all my old messages here.
He goes straight to the emails when he said that, because the thing is with Patreon, you do get email notifications, dude. So he gets, so he's like, oh, I don't know if he's lying, man. Goes straight to his phone. I gotta delete some spam emails. Dude, the guy goes to his chat, and he tells him, oh, I'm gonna give you $20,000 in Canadian money or whatever. And he goes straight to his phone, and then says, oh, I'm checking my spam. Ugh.
At all. In Canadian dollars to your Patreon, so pay your taxes, take Kat on a nice vacation, and get her something nice for Christmas. It's a nice cheer. I doubt there's any truth to it at all.
Go straight to the phone.
I'm just saying.
Straight to the phone.
And obviously I'll let you guys know later. Right now I'm deleting all my old messages here. Yup, and he says, joke, DSP get a job. Of course.
And then he puts the phone down. The moment he said that in his Twitch chat, he then puts the phone down. Yeah, I'm sure he did that just to look for spam, right? He wasn't going to his phone hoping for it to be true. Dude, the guy, he falls for bait so easily. So easily. Okay.
We knew it was fake.
We knew it was fake. Is that why you checked your phone? Okay.
We knew it was fucking fake. I mean, come on.
Come on.
Yes, I'm sure I donated 20,000 Canadian dollars. Okay. You know, where am I now?
Oh. He loses train of thought?
This just looped back, so I guess I got some optional items or whatever, but that loops. Oh, shit!
Oh, I do like how he says we, as if, like, he's including his chat. But why does his chat care about donations? Like, I got a question. Feel in my chat, or in the comment section, however you're watching this video. Excuse me. If someone comes to my stream and says, okay, Theo, I'm giving you $20,000, how many of you are gonna care? He always says this, and it gets funnier each time, because it's like, why would his viewers care about him receiving money? I mean, there is a point where people do care, but like, I don't care about the action of people giving money. The action of it is just kind of an action. Okay, people give money to people. Okay, whatever. But the point where people start to care about that usually it revolves around saying I'm gonna do this thing if I get this much money and not doing the thing. Then people are gonna care, like Project 7, like not doing Stardew Valley, etc. Like he did a fundraiser to raise funds for the for his taxes. The money's going to his bills instead. So then people can call him out on that because it's like, well, look, you said this money's going to go to your taxes, but now it's going to your bill. So what was the point of the fundraiser?
Oh shit, I fucked up.
Like that's okay. Then the context of what DSP says of, well, see, we know he was fake. He was lying. We knew the donation was fake. Why would his fans care about someone going to his chat and saying that, oh, I'm gonna give you a fake donation? The only people who care are his detractors and him. Okay.
Hold on. No, the truth of the matter is that if someone actually wanted to be nice and donate a lot of money, I know they would contact me and talk to me about it, and we do it the right way. You know what I mean?
Now he says that if you really want to give me a lot of money, everyone knows how to do it. Go behind the scenes. Now this astounds me all the time when he told us this. And I guarantee, come January or February, he'll go back to this little nonsense here. I guarantee, come January or February, we're gonna randomly see DSP say, "Oh, if people want to give me lots of money, they're gonna go behind the scenes, dude." I guarantee he's gonna say that. I guarantee. Like, it's so dumb to say this. Like, if people want to give money, they know how to give him money. Go to his Patreon, go, like, and then if it's like, oh, they want to be anonymous. Well, you could be fucking anonymous with tipping. You could be fucking anonymous with Twitch cheers. You could be fucking anonymous with Patreon. Patreon. So it's kind of nonsense to say, well, they want to be anonymous. New haircut there? No, I'm trying to change my hairstyle. Before, my hair had to go to the left, I'm changing it to the right because I realized this side is kind of thinning out. So I was like, it makes more sense to hide this side. But I also want to try something new. But okay.
Like, it wouldn't just be someone that's like, oh, on stream. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Can you tell me on stream how to do this? That wouldn't be.
But how many times has he fallen for that? There was a Twitch restream that he did during Ask Creed. One of those streams during Ask Creed where people kept coming in and randomly saying, DSP, how do I give you money? And he would just top the stream and say, oh, well, if you want to give me money, you can go to my Patreon. And then go and give me, there's all kinds of reward levels there. Or you get cheer, sub, or tip. Oh, okay. 5 minutes later, hey Phil, how do I donate to Patreon? Oh, well, let me tell you how to donate to Patreon. Hey Phil, how do you do this? Oh, let me tell you how to do this. And then how many times does he go through tip tutorials on his fucking... Okay. Okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Dark Side.
everyone. Darkside Phil here.
Okay. Happen on the stream either. In general, if we just or tip me during today's stream, you will get a verbal shout. But Patreon in particular is answered on my bi-monthly Q&A show, Ask the King, which is happening next Saturday. Sound good? Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen,
You're
thank you for
sick,
10
are
awesome
you?
years.
Are you good?
As a content
I'm not sick. I came back from the dentist, so I'm a little numb on this side. So that's probably why I sound a little different. I'm very numb. He put a lot of Novocaine in me, dude. Pretty crazy.
creator that's been doing this for over a decade. He's saying, wow, I haven't seen you, in a long time. And it's cool to come by and hang out with you now. That's awesome. Covering a game in Ultimate The Last Games. The daily video Patreon at patreon.com. Way to do some Show Ask the Kids level. 5 or more. That we will do if we hit the sub goal this month, which we are, by the way, very close to hitting. I'll mention that in a moment.
Swaggins is infiltrating.
Yeah, special retrospective event where basically I look back and react and do behind the scenes style commentary on.
Oh yeah, dude. So I was streaming last night. I did a late night stream. I started doing these late night streams, which have been pretty good. I was doing Persona 4 Dancing All Night, and first Poopster comes in, then Swaggins comes in, and then Liquid Hindo comes into my chat. But I will say to Swaggins' credit, he was at least being less stupid in my chat. But let me tell you, it was they were trying to make a Swaggy land in my fucking chat. You know what? I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna keep an eye on these people. If I see them do shit, I'm gonna ban them. Get them out of here.
On the stuff that I've put out over the past 10 years, that's your favorite. Okay, I did a stream. Okay.
Okay, fuck this. But he does tip tutorials in every fucking pre-stream, and he's telling us, well, you know how to support me. Okay, dude.
Feel like that.
Oh, I should say this. I was wrong. Well, Third Eye got banned way before that. Actually, he got banned because he made fun of Phil in that fighting game stream. I think I don't know, some weird shit, but it is what it is. Damn right, Makoto's good. Wait, was that it?
Do this the right way, you know what I mean? Like, it wouldn't just be someone that's like, oh, on stream, oh, I don't know how to do it. Can you tell me on stream how to do this? That wouldn't be like that.
Except you tell us every day. So, we got that. I'm trying to think of the timeline. We'll go to the Twit longer. No. Let's go to his fucking to this. So this was an email sent by Michael to Tony. Fake name, so guys, don't worry, calm down. It's a fake name. But also it's already posted on Twitter, so everyone's seen the name, so it is what it is. But let's read the email. Does it capture? Oh no, Makoto's blocking it. Oh no, dude. That's not cool. Where are we gonna put Makoto? I'll put Makoto over here. Control over here. Cute girl, stay on top. So, we got chat back. Alright, so let's read this. Hey Phil, I'm a massive fan and have been for years now. Oddly enough, I started watching during your Splinter Cell Blacklist playthrough, maybe 5 or so years ago. I followed you on the internet for a long time and feel like I owe it to you for all the free content you provided me and all the other fans. I'm mainly a YouTube viewer because I run my own business and I work crazy hours, so I can't ever catch your stuff live. Anyways, I saw your video about how you needed financial help, and I feel like I'm one of your more qualified fans that might be able to help. Theo likes girls on top. Hey Phil, I'm a massive cuck. Well, now, the thing that's silly about that paragraph, if I was DSP and if I had a brain, I probably would not even humor this. He acts as if he's submitting a resume. I'm a qualified fan. What the fuck is a qualified fan? As opposed to what? Like it's so obvious. It's a fake email, and DSP just was like, so let's continue. Sorry about my rambling, Phil. The reason I'm writing you is that I like to make a sizable donation away from Twitch, and don't want all the attention that comes with it. I don't really trust Twitch to handle this large of an amount of money, so I prefer to go through Western Union or something slightly more reliable. I'm totally okay if you want to share with the fans that I'm helping you out. All I ask is you don't mention me by name. But please, feel free, and I actually encourage you to let people know an anonymous fan was able to help you out. This is key. Let me tell you. This is key, dude. I have had pretty good success in business, and so I did some number crunching and came to the conclusion I can donate roughly $9,000. It's a bit more than half of what you need. It's a bit more than half of what you need. So I figure it'll help out quite a bit. Like I said, I'd be doing this through the Western Union or some other reliable way to transfer money. Please let me know if we can arrange this. I'd love to help you out. Phil, I know it sounds crazy, but I want to help out, and you and provided me years of free content, and honestly I can afford it. Let me know. Excuse me. This whole thing, like, sounds like an adult man from BoJack. Like, how? I'm qualified. I'm a qualified fan. I want to help you out. I mean, this is so silly. This is such a silly email. And DSP responds. Is this the response? No, that's not it. Where's the email? Come on, dude. This is bullshit. Where's the email? There's the email. I'm gonna go into DSP voice. Oh, or an acting voice, I should say. Hello! First of all, thanks very much for this message and your offer. It's awesome to know that I have so many longtime fans, even if I don't get to interact with you on streams every day. Splinter Cell Blacklist was over 8 years ago, when my original Darkside Field channel got suspended for false copyright infringement, so time flies. If this does happen, this would be tremendous help for Kat and I. We've built our life here in the last 10 months since she moved in, and to be honest, it's been incredibly tough facing the fact that we may have to abandon all of that and move elsewhere because of all of the stuff that happened to us. So thank you for even considering this. Be sure to suck his dick too, DSP. You want to make sure that his dick's nice and clean before you get the money, right? I agree that if you were serious about a large donation to help, which by the way, 9K would be a tremendous amount, I would ask that you do not send it via cheering or even PayPal. Cheering takes too long to clear and gets held up for months, and PayPal, sadly, is very open to fraudulent activities. So I'd say there are two real options here. 1. Send a personal business check since you own your own business. You know how that works. 2. Western Union, but I'm not aware at all of any fees or limitations that might happen. If you use that method, as I've only used them once ever. He tells us he used it once. Also, if this is 100% serious, then I'd like to ask that we do this after the 1st of January. Reason being that puts it on the books for 2019 income, not 2018. And it wouldn't raise my income tax bill for 2018 at all, which would be an absolutely tremendous help. The taxes he owes for 2018 is 16K, right? So let me get this let me get this straight here. If he owes 16,000 in taxes, then wouldn't that mean he made 16K? Hmm, weird. What a link to his. I got the forum post. I got it. I got it. Gawa Asura. You don't have to remind me. But okay, we're gonna just. You want to put on the January bucks? Okay, fair enough. You know you don't want to play the tax man, right? I mean, fuck that. You want the 9K after all is said and done, obviously, which is kind of sleazy, but okay. If you were going to send a check, then you can literally send it at any time. I could just cash it after January 1st. But if it's Western Union, then we'd have to arrange specifics once the new year hits. In addition, I'd like to keep this 100% behind the scenes. If people, specifically those who do everything in their power to hurt me, got wind that someone was making a huge donation, they'd probably do everything they could to make my life a living hell. So better to just do it privately, and then hopefully I can find the rest of the money to pay these taxes next year, and we can move forward positively. Of course, has to find a way to beg in this, but okay. So the other guy says, "Oh, don't mention me by name." He specifically tells him what not to say. Oh, you can tell him the amount I give him. You could say that someone gave you the money, but don't give him my name. The DSP says, "Oh, well, let's keep it 100% behind the scenes," and DSP wants us to believe that he did all of this to protect the identity of the guy who gave him the money. But if we read this, if we use our big boy brains, we'd realize he doesn't even mention him. He literally says we should keep it 100% behind the scenes because people will find a way to hurt him. DSP. Look, he says right here, got wind that someone was making a huge donation. They'd probably do everything they could to make my life a living hell. Doesn't say, well, we should make it 100% behind the scenes so the detractors don't go after you and me. No, no, no. Instead, he says they'll ruin my life. I guess the idea is that it's mutual beneficial. It's mutual. Like, oh well, I'm protecting your name, but I'm protecting the other part of it as well. So see, it's mutual, dude. But that's not what the guy asked either. Kinda weird, right? Okay. Thanks so very much. Hope to hear back from you soon. Although, honestly, I do feel very skeptical about this offer being real because I've been trolled pretty hard and already many of those people pretended to be fans and said they would help, only to trick me afterward. So, hopefully you are real because this would really make Kat and I incredibly happy during the holiday season. Okay. Okay. If he was skeptical, why would he respond to the fucking email? Honestly, if someone sent me an email saying, "Oh, I'm gonna give you like this much money," I'd say, well, I don't know. I probably wouldn't even respond to it. Honestly, you know what? No, fuck it. You know what? Zombie Smasher. I don't know if he's watching the stream, but Zom, if you're watching the archive, you told me in fucking Discord, oh, I'm gonna buy you a Switch, Theo. I'm gonna get you a Switch. And guess what? He never got me one. Wow, dude. He fucking catfished me, man. I can't believe it, man. What am I gonna fucking do? What am I gonna do now, dude? Come on. I made a Switch party happen and no Switch now? Come on, Zum, you're ruining the party. Come on. He stole that Switch from me. I knew it. So that's kind of dumb. If you're skeptical, you probably would not. You probably wouldn't come up with a game plan about how to get money. So he says this, and he wanted to keep it 100% behind the scenes. 100%. He wouldn't tell. He wouldn't tell his fucking chat. Oh, guys, I got a huge donation. You know that helps a little bit, but we gotta keep building for the taxes. No, keep it completely secret, dude. And he's gonna find the other half. Don't worry, he's gonna find the other part of the donation. That is just fantastic. So let's go on to his twit longer. Guys, did anyone no, it's hit me, dude. Snort. Okay. Joe's reply is a journal form letter. Thank you for the support. Please feel free to donate whenever easy. He could do that too. He could literally do that too. He could literally do millions of things. Like the thing is that's kind of dumb about this whole email situation was that it could have all been avoided. The thing that's just really dumb is like, first off, it is too long, but why throw in, oh, this is gonna help tremendously, dude. Oh yeah, man, great, this is gonna help me. Be sure to do it this way. Like, just say, hey, if you don't want to be anonymous, I mean, you could kind of go through Patreon and not have your real name be shown, or you could just send me that amount of money and then say, hey, don't add me to the web crawl, whatever. Because you can message people on Patreon. Like, I've talked to a few of my patrons behind the scenes, dude. When it comes to stuff, like when I try to talk to them about their commission stuff that they're promised to, I say, hey, what is your commission? What do you want me to do for this month? If I'm falling behind, I do get a hold of them. It's like, hey guys, I'm sorry, I am working on it. Here's a little update, whatever. I am in conversations with them. I try my best. And I try to keep up a good rapport, dude. But you can message them. And you can also hide patrons on fucking Patreon. Like, you might have to hide all of them, but that I think that's fine. I think people who donate to Patreon don't really care if their name's on on the website. Just saying. Oh yeah, of course, Patreon gets a cut, and Disney wants all of that money. But at the same time, if I was getting 9K, I would take the fee. I'd be like, hey man, I'll take the fee. I mean, it's a fucking fee. Who cares? Like, I'll take whatever because I'm very appreciative of what I get. You know, people tip me like $1, and I might get like 80 cents. I'm appreciative of the 80 cents. I'm not gonna fucking be like, dude, you need to pay the full fee, dude. Okay, come on. Like, that's fucking dumb. That's fucking shitty. And yeah, it is greed. Greed is massively strong. Hold on, you know what? I'm gonna open something. Hopefully I wasn't watching a doxing movie. Arcast. There we go. Let's open this. He does all of this, and this is always tremendous. And don't do it this way. And I want to keep it 100% private. Not because the guy wanted to be 100%, it's because he wanted it to be 100%. But let's read this. Let's read this whole thing. In regards to my being dark, just say me. In regards to me being catfished, my being catfished makes no fucking sense. You're a valedictorian? Really? Great syntax right there, buddy. Already, DSP can't talk. In regard to my being catfished with other oh my god. Okay. Let's get ready. Let's get ready. In regards to my being catfished with offers of fake support in order to spin it as lies and make me look bad. The guy literally didn't even spin the email. He just posted the email and you can read the email for yourself. There wasn't a lot of spinning being done. It was kind of straightforward. Now also to kind of make it even more full circle here. Okay. And to make it even go full circle with this, Nick Pineapple Man made a tweet saying that he's done with DSP. He's done with him because he realized that he was sleazy and a liar, etc., etc. He woke up to it. Now we'll see how consistent he stays with that. We'll see, I guess. But so Nick says this. Now I'm not sure if that came before the tweet longer. I think it did. And then we get this tweet longer. It's kind of like DSP wants to keep Pineapple Man around because Pineapple Man was a big contributor. I wonder. Let's open Patreon. Wow, dude! His Patreon went up! His Patreon went up to 615. It was in like the 500s and now it's in the 600s. And he gained patrons. Well, I thought that I think Nick was $50 the $50 patron at one point, but whatever. I don't know, but he gained patrons from that. He gained patrons after being found out he was a liar. Wow. That's great. It's almost like DSP makes the big bucks off of drama.
Convenient!
Okay. Over the last 2 weeks, I've received about dozens of messages via email and PMs from various sources. How can he receive PMs? You can't send him a message on Twitter unless you follow him and he follows you. You can't message him on Facebook. He doesn't go there anymore. He turned off DMs on Twitch. Like, he only has emails. What are these other sources? These messages all claim to be longtime fans who have heard of my current financial situation and want to help out. DSP? You get those every day on Twitch anyway. How many times have we heard the fucking cheer memes? Hey Phil, shout out to Miss Swaggy Viking Infinite with the 25-bit cheer saying, Hey Phil, I'm a longtime fan. I've been watching your playthroughs since Spider-Man Webs of Shadow. Keep up the good work. Thank you, really appreciate that. How many times have you heard that? Okay. Yeah, the validation memes. He gets these validation memes all the fucking time, and he falls for it every fucking time. Now you can also argue that now, after this, he's gonna, when someone says a validation cheer like that, he's gonna say, shout out to Mr. Green Poop saying, that he's a longtime fan. I don't know if this is legit, man. He could be a troll. He could be doing that now. It's to the point where the shit like this happens and it becomes like stupid paranoid about stuff. So again, I wonder if someone's gonna give him validation memes and, and he's just gonna look at him like, huh, I don't know if this is legit or not. Could be a troll. Okay. Um some even go as far to reference old playthroughs or their favorite moments from my content over the last 10 years. These messages have been for offers of as low as a few $100s to as high as 9K. Oh, okay. But like I said, it's a few hundred, even though he got $100 tips multiple times in the past. Whoops. To as high as 9K. Oh, like that email. Now, the thing that's kind of interesting was as these emails were coming out, the emails were reaching levels of doubt. Like people were like, "Yeah, it could be real, or it could not be real." I mean, it could have been like something that's it was on the line, you know. And if DSP did not address it, or just say that that never happened, maybe more people would doubt the email. But of course, DSP, being DSP, decided to approach it because it affected his money. Now the thing that's also funny about this is that there was another leak months ago about these DMs that were about DSP reporting channels on YouTube and all of that. That was months ago. And a lot of people were arguing or were debating if those leaks were real. And DSP never really addressed them. So it was this constant aura of are they real or not? And some people believed them, some didn't. I kind of believe it because especially now, he's like, well, YouTube does nothing, man. They don't do anything, man. It's like he knows about it. So, but DSP never addressed them. So it kind of went nowhere. The whole thing with those DMs went nowhere. But with his email, it could have gone somewhere. It could have gone the same place as the fucking DMs with those links with the DMs. But here we have DSP addressing this email, and he gives weight to it. Okay, so let's continue. And every single one so far has asked that if they did donate to help that I keep it private to avoid drama and keeping their names out of the public eye, so that my haters/detractors could not seek out their personal information or harass them in real life. In fact, I just got one today from someone saying they'd send me 6K because they want to buy one of my statues autographed and help out. I responded in the same way I have to all the others, incredibly skeptical, but hopefully that one of them would help. Okay, so you can't say anonymous now. No, the thing that's also funnier about all of this, it just compounds it, He got a free Switch and a free PS4 Pro and a free 4K TV by anonymous people. Have the detractors found them yet? Guys. Who sent him the Switch? Who sent it to him? I want to find. Did he find him out? Did he got doxxed? Did you find him? The only person that donated to DSP and got doxxed was fucking Ostmink. You wanna know why he got doxxed? It's kinda simple. It's gonna blow your mind when I tell you. He had his name in his fucking username. His full name. It wasn't like he did like his first name and then did a nonsense last name. It was his first and last name. So of course he got doxxed. He gave him a huge ass cheer. Some guy just randomly Googled Ostmink, and they went from there. That's how detractors found him. If Ostmink had a name, let's say that his name was, we're gonna give him a cool name, like the Omnipotent Swaggins, and that's all we have of him, he wouldn't be doxxed. Because there's nothing tied to that. Go to Swaggin's fucking Twitter handle, there's no information there. Did he put his credit card number in his username too? No. Ostmink's not that dumb, but he's dumb enough to put his name in it. Like Poopster. We don't have a fucking... We can't dox Poopster. Poopster's not a real fucking name. So, this whole thing about anonymity is the dumbest fucking thing that he's trying to hide. I'm trying to protect their identities, man. But also, the part that's even funnier about all of this is that he was more willing to hide these donators 100% more than his fucking girlfriend. When he met Kat in November, I mean, he kind of kept her under wraps for months until it benefited to use her as begging material. So when begging wasn't working, he was like, Kat told him, hey, Phil, maybe you should tell your fans about me. So you know, they could send you money, okay? Okay, Phil? Okay, guys, I have a girlfriend. I'm not gonna tell you what her name is or anything, but I have a girlfriend. My girlfriend, you're never gonna find her. My girlfriend, she's coming in. My girlfriend is moving in. My girlfriend, oh look, she has red hair. Girlfriend, my girlfriend, my girl. And then he shows her full face and her name. And then what happened? She got somewhat semi-doxxed. So he throws Kat right under the bus as soon as she moved in. He told us that it's okay for her to be doxxed once she moves in with him. He told us that. But these people who are saying, hey man, you can tell them that I gave you the money, but just don't say my name. Oh, I'm not gonna tell them anything. I'm not even gonna say that I got money from you. Because I'm such a good guy. Okay. Oh, okay, Dark. In fact, I just got... Oh, I said that already. Whoops. Let's see. Oh, then he says that... Oh, I've been incredibly skeptical. Dude, if you were skeptical, you would not be fucking emailing them. Let alone telling them you're skeptical. So if I want to give you money, and then you tell me, I don't know if you're for real, man, but you can give me money if you want, I probably wouldn't give you fucking money. Just saying. If I got an email or an offer like that, I'd probably just not say anything. Like, the only time I respond... Okay. You know what? I'm gonna... This is a long video, but this is important. Okay, this is kind of important as far as art goes. If you're a young artist and you want to do commissions and you want to do this, there is one thing that's kind of shitty, and it is kind of shitty. A lot of people come up to you and say, "Hey, man, I want to do a commission." Oh, okay, man. You didn't want to do a commission? You talk about stuff. You get a price set up, and then you do the commission, and then they vanish. They don't pay you. They're gone. Or, but then you say to yourself, well, I'm not gonna just do the work. I'm just gonna talk to them, and then I'm gonna tell them the amount, and then I'm gonna tell them like, oh, maybe I'm gonna give them a starting amount. Like, oh, a commission is $25. Well, you can pay like $5 to start, and then pay the rest at finish, which is fine. So you hammer the details out, and then when it comes to payment, he's gone. He vanished. He never came back to you. He never said he was interested or not. But then he says he is interested. Then you're like, okay, man, I'm gonna send you a sketch. You can tell me if I'm on the right, if I'm doing the right thing, if you want to continue this. And then they vanish. That happened to me on 2 occasions, and it was shitty. It did kind of piss me off, but I didn't run to a twit longer and say, guys, I had it with these fake fucking people coming to me saying, hey Theo, I want to do a commission. Rah, rah, rah. Because you want to know why I don't fucking do that? Because it kind of hurts the business in the long run, and it makes me look fucking petty. Instead, what I do is I fucking find out maybe I should work closely. If I want to do a sketch, maybe just tell them, hey, give me like $5 for a sketch, and then if you like it, you can pay the rest when it's finished. It's not easy, and it is. There's some like mutual trust you have to kind of do between you and the person who's offering, who wants the commission. But you kind of have to have this balance between it. You can't just be willy-nilly about it. So it would be very scummy or fucked up whenever DSP would ever do a commission. Imagine if DSP was an artist and he was doing commissions. To draw my OC, never got back to me. It's been like 3 months. Oh. Well, uh, did you talk to them? Because Cyber the Wolf, I would say, if you contacted her saying, hey, just checking in, is there any progress? Did you do that? Because if you don't say anything, then I don't know. Yeah, and she is kind of big, so I can't make a scene about it. Well, the thing to me, I tell a lot of people who commission under me, if they have a commission, if money did, like, let's say you pay me $5 for a commission to get started, and then you pay the rest by the end, and you're waiting a long time, you can email me saying, hey, Theo, I don't know if you're busy or not, but I want to see, is there any update on my commission? And I would tell you probably like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm terribly sorry, I've been really busy, and I've been kind of behind lately. I'm terribly sorry about that. And if you want to talk about a refund, then I'm open to that. I'm not like, no, man, my money, I keep it, dude. I mean, I wouldn't want that to happen, but at the same time, I mean, I don't want to be shitty to you either. It's all about like fucking communication. But DSP doesn't do a communication very well. He fucking tells them, oh, well, I don't know if you're serious. I mean, imagine if you talk to me about doing a commission and I tell you, well, I don't know if you're being serious with this commission, man. I don't know, man. Either you don't talk to them, or you try to talk to them and act as if they are being serious, and then you see what happens. Like, honestly, if you're doing a commission, you can kind of gauge the seriousness about the person's intent of the commission. If the person really wants a commission, they're probably gonna keep talking to you about it, and then they're probably gonna give you some money about it. I mean, they might charge it back, which that's kind of shitty, but you kind of have to keep talking to them about it. I mean, it's a very, very challenging thing. It's a challenging relationship to kind of work with, but it's kind of worth it by the end once you get paid and they get what they paid for. So, I mean, it's Oh, she never responded. Oh, that's tough. I don't know what to say, man. So I asked an artist to do my comm, and they got all uppity with me because my comm is a dick. So I sent a dick pic, and they told me to never talk to them again. What I do wrong? Uh, do they have any rules? I mean, some commissions, some people do have like rules about it. Okay, we're being a little sidetracked here. Now I'm not stupid. I firmly know that most if not all offers like that are going to be fake. He knows they're going to be fake. Then why did you respond then? If you knew if they were going to be fake, why did you respond to them? I mean, the one guy I talked to, I kind of just suspected was fake. He didn't have a profile pic. His Twitter kept going on and off multiple times. I mean, okay. Uh, And then this other guy I talked to, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's okay. But if you knew there, I mean, it's a different context with me because at least with me, it's like I have to give a product. DSP was gonna get free fucking money. He was gonna get a free $9,000 donation. He was going to get a free $9,000 donation for nothing. So if I were doing nothing and then someone were offering me that much money, I probably wouldn't even take him seriously. It's $9,000. Who would fucking play with that kind of money on a streamer? Okay. Most people who want to help will just attend a stream and send a tip or pledge to my Patreon, etc. and would not be sending me separate messages, but I have to at least respond to one message positively and with the hope, as I'm in dire financial straits that oh my god, dire financial straits and need to at least think that maybe one of these offers would be real. So far, they haven't been. Okay. Okay, so you're telling me that you're taking you're taking these messages seriously. So if I email DSP about money, I would get an email telling them, "Oh, hi, I'm with my girlfriend. Oh, we could be very happy together with this house, man. Oh, this is gonna be brilliant." Okay, okay, and positively. So this is positive. So telling us first off that you're in financial straits. This would be tremendous. Oh, I understand you want to keep it secret, but I want to keep it completely secret because the treasure's gonna get me, man. That's really positive. This is the most positive email I ever seen. Okay, okay. However, today, one of those dishonest people took my response to their email out of context and presented it to social media as if I were the one who had requested to keep the entire thing private. Now it's funny he phrased it this way. He told us that, oh, he's presenting as if I wanted to keep it secret. Dude, he wanted to keep his name secret, not the fucking donation secret. You wanted the donation to be secret. That's what we were calling out. No one said, oh, how dare DSP want to keep the name secret. People read the original email. And the thing that is kind of dumb that he even addressed this was that I think he addressed it before the original email was produced. Let's see. Does this have even a time frame? Let's see. Let's open his Twitter. This was 4:49 p.m. And when did Drankiller post the original? This was posted 2:05 p.m. Oh, okay. Wait, no, that's Phil's email. Whoops. The original 5:53. So the original started service on the internet roughly around this time, right after this. So it kind of shows he's wrong because even then people weren't even talking about, oh, he's keeping it private. The email said that he wants to keep the whole thing private, even the donation. So DSP wants to spin it. Funny how he's telling us how we spin it, but he's the one that's spinning it, to BH. That we're the one calling him out that DSP was the one that offered. No, dude. Yeah, the guy who originally wrote the email offered to keep things private. Only his name, though. He encouraged you to tell us about the fucking donation. Okay, let's continue. Outside of the public eye. That is not the case at all. I would gladly celebrate receiving a large donation to help with my situation on a stream or otherwise. Bullshit, TBH. But the person up front said they didn't want any info about their donation getting out, and even suggested using behind the scenes methods like Western Union as a way to send funds, but he said he wanted to keep his name private. Now the thing that DSP could kind of argue is that he could have done that through PayPal, because you don't need to show your name in a PayPal link. Just saying, but it's DSP. Uh, but he didn't want to pay that fee, man. He didn't want to pay that fee. If you like my content, or you like me as a person, or both, I would gladly accept any help you could offer. I would make a personal request to keep it private, as if I were going to accept tons of. Wait, what? If you like my content, like me as a person, or both, I would gladly accept any help you could offer. I would never make a personal request to keep it private. It's not a. But you made the request to keep the whole thing private. You went further with it. Like, he offered to keep his name private. Like, no, dude. No. I'm gonna go one step above that. Let's keep the whole thing private, dude. Okay. As if I were going to accept tons of behind the scenes donations and then keep telling my viewers that I need more. Okay, so he got all that tut money, right? And then, you know what? He told us before. Oh, when I was with Curse, I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money off my old legacy videos. So I need my YouTube channel to come back. But when he made all that money with his old channels, he told us how poor he was. And then he told us that he makes more money than Tevin. And then says that he withdrew his bank account. Okay, yeah, he never would do this. Okay, is that why you jump between supplementary incomes? Because when the cheers get too much, oh no, don't talk about the cheers. The tips are where it's at, dude. Okay. And then if you calculate the cheers, if you count them, if you're like me, I count some of the cheers with your free time, you'd probably realize he makes a lot of fucking money. And then if you come up to him and say, "Hey man, you made this much in cheers," hey man, that is incorrect. You don't factor in the cut that Twitch takes. Well, no fucking shit. But you still make enough even with the percentages. Okay. Does he have some sort of condition? I came back from the fucking dentist. Okay? So excuse me for having to go to the dentist. Come on. Nothing I could do. But okay. Let's see. Where was I? Oh yeah, more. Then quite frankly, is insane to me. I never been that kind of person, and I never will be. I'm only here because of you and your support, and I would never take advantage uh, of it in any method that would violate the trust between us for personal gain. Kinda, kinda like how he took money for Project 7 and never gave us Project 7. Okay. And then he didn't even like oh that's a whole other thing. Why on earth would I risk that and the amazing 10-year relationship we built for the chance of a short-term gain? Dude, your entire channel is short-term gain. That's how fucking tips work. His tips and treats are short-term gains. The fucking fundraising stream, or excuse me, the raising of fund stream that he did on Thursday was short-term gain. It only paid off his bills. Nothing went to the taxes. Okay. And how many times have you heard, oh man, if you get through this, that'll be good, man. Pay me for the first 2 weeks of the month, man. You gotta pay me before the Twitch payment, man. You gotta pay me, man. Pay me, pay me, pay me. Okay. Yeah. His channel does not operate as a short-term gain, dude. As I've stated, I don't want anything more than what I have right now, and I want to keep it that way by paying the taxes that will be due in April of 2019 and moving forward positively. I've never ever used my viewers as a get rich quick scheme. Yes, you have. Then get rid of the horde boards. Get rid of that. But the people like the horde boards because they get to compete, man. It's fun. It adds a layer of fun to my streams, man. They gotta participate, dude. Okay. Okay. Is that why you look at participation? Is that why you fucking care about making money on stream? You don't see them as a get-rich-quick scheme? Okay. And that's not the point of my public sharing my financial troubles with you all. If you love the content I put out daily and you want to see me keep doing it in the same house I worked hard for and oh my god, and earned through 10 years of busting my butt for you, then yes. Then yes. Please consider contributing. It's that simple. It's not some insane attempt to raise funds and be dishonest. And these morons would have you think. So apparently his viewers really, really care about him being in that house. Because apparently it makes the content better. Why? Like he acts as if he can't take the soundproof phone off. Oh, well, because he told us before, if I moved back to Connecticut, I wouldn't have the soundproofing foam. Why? You can't take the foam off the wall and put it in a suitcase? You can't do that? It's part of the house now, so when you sell the house, it's gonna be like, guys, there's soundproofing foam. You can't take it off. It's part of the house now, so good luck with that. Ugh. I mean, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Oh god, I feel like I'm gonna cough again. And he earned the fucking house? Dude, he begged ever since he moved to that fucking house. He clearly did not earn it if he has to beg for money ever since he moved there. Because when he moved there, he made a Patreon to fucking cover the move that's there, and then it went downhill ever since. So clearly, he didn't earn it if he still has to pay. Whoops. And I like how he says, oh, then yes, please consider contributing. It's simple. It's not the same insane attempt to raise funds and be dishonest. So if you remember back in December of last year. He did that big raising a fund stream that he got in trouble for. That was supposed to go to his taxes and his back taxes. You want to know what happened to that money? It went to the cat fund. It got Cat to move in. And then he tells us that I'm not dishonest, man. He pretended to be fucking single all the way from when he met Cat to when he revealed Cat. He pretended to be single and depressed. He told us this. And he's telling us that he's not dishonest? Are you fucking stupid? This is why. This is what's wrong. This is why you don't fucking brag about keeping stuff hidden from your fucking fans, dumbass. Like when you go on stream and start bragging about stuff happening behind the scenes, shit like this happens and makes you look even more shady. When you can't do a house tour, that's kind of a red flag for people. So it's kind of dumb that this is what took people to realize he's a liar. Because why wouldn't he be able to do a house tour? If he doesn't have a lot of exorbitant amount of money or enough money to buy frivolous shit, then why can't he show us the house? Why can't he do the house tour? Oh, well, if I do the house tour, a lot of personal stuff would be revealed. Dude, if nothing changed with that house and if there's nothing new that you bought, then you could do a fucking house tour. I mean, did Cat like wallpaper the walls with your fucking social security numbers? Like, how can you say you're honest when you hide such dumb shit from your fucking fans? Like he hides stuff that doesn't harm him at all, but shares stuff that can harm him. It's so backwards. It's insane. It's insane because it's honestly too late at this point to kind of say, oh well, I can't show Cat anymore. I'm not gonna talk about her anymore. Pretend that she's not there. He kind of can't do that anymore because it's too late. It's too late for him to pretend that she's not there. The trolling already happened. We know she's there. We've seen her on stream before. It's too late. It's too late to not have her involved in his streams. It's kind of dumb to do that. But I need money. Like Dutch. I have a plan. You just have to have faith. You know what? That's what this is. DSP is fucking Dutch from Red Dead 2. That is DSP. His fans are the people who go along with him. Arthur is kind of that fan that's there, and then he realized that Dutch kind of went crazy. Arthur, I have a plan. We have to. I just need the money. I have the plan, Arthur. We just need to rob this thing. We just need to do this, and then we're free, Arthur. Okay? I don't know. I don't know. It seems that every time we do it, we get further and further in trouble, Dutch. We just need to get through this, okay? That's literally fucking DSP. Guys, we have a fucking plan. We have to get through this hurdle, okay? We just need to pay the taxes, and then we're good, okay? We just need to do this. I don't know, Phil. I think you might not be honest about this. I mean, what's gonna happen next year? Look! I have a plan! I have a plan, dude! I just need to get through these hurdles! Oh my god! Arthur is Nick. You gotta step up, Arthur! And then Micah is fucking his mod staff. Oh my god. So in summary, for 12 scumbags, all preyed on my incredible weakness and need, sent me messages promising a way out of my situation, all to laugh at me and insult me for actually thinking one could be real. Now someone has actually twisted my response as some kind of attempt to make me look bad, claiming that I specifically wanted to keep donations out of the public eye. That's 100% incorrect. And the whole thing was obviously phrased that way to make it look that like that's what was going on, even though it was his email. It was his fucking email, by the way. When it couldn't have been further from the truth. I'm incredibly grateful for all of your contributions, and will continue to be so, regardless of the fact. If I have to sell my house in 2019, or if somehow I find a miracle and overcome the obstacle together. Thanks for your time, and see you tonight for the stream. So he says, "Oh, I'll always be thankful." He got a $100 tip during that Smash Brothers stream. Didn't say a thing. He got it, typed it onto his top tips, and then continued to play the game. He didn't even say thank you. And to DSP logic, we got him too. He got doxxed. See this? See this? We got him. Doxed. Anonymous $10. Guys, we got him. We got the anonymous $10 tipper. We got him. His name is Anonymous. No, his name is Anani and his last name is Mus. Guys, we found him. Alright, let's go to the main event.
Before we get started, alright, really quickly, what I want to do is address the latest bullshit drama, the usual moronic stuff that people are saying about me that's wrong. Very simply put, guys, you know about my financial situation. It's not good. I'm trying to raise funds within the next several months to pay my back taxes that I'm going to owe in April to the federal government. And if I don't have enough money, I'm going to be in debt, and I'm not going to have any way to pay it. And it's to the point where I'm probably just going to have to sell my house. I don't want to.
Wait, hold up. That's right. I enlarged the Makoto.
Oh, in April. Very simply put, guys, you know about my financial situation. It's not good. I'm trying to raise funds within the next several months to pay my back taxes.
Back taxes. He fucking told us back in June. This fucker told us he paid them off. He paid off the back taxes. And he's still fucking paying them? I thought No. He didn't even say it was credit card. He said he paid them off. The lawyer was the one that he has to pay with the credit card. He paid the taxes with cash. But now he's telling us, "Oh, I have back taxes to pay." Now, I guess in I mean, see, this is kind of why DSP should kind of elaborate a little more on when he says this kind of shit. Because the only thing I could think of that he might mean is that there is a tax that he didn't pay in June, according to him. Like, he paid the back taxes, but not the state taxes. And then that kind of rolled over, maybe? Maybe that's the back taxes? I don't know. It is what it is. Jonesy, that's personal information. I'm not gonna tell you that. I'm not gonna tell you guys about my fucking financial situation. I mean, come on. I'm in a situation on my own. I really don't need to talk about it. I don't need it. It's my business. It's my burden to carry, okay?
that I'm gonna owe in April to the federal government. And if I don't have enough money, I'm gonna be in debt, and I'm not gonna have any way to pay it.
The only drama that I'm gonna tell you guys is that since I got my dual citizenship, guys, it's a kind of scary. I I might I might have to go to the Greek army. My mom didn't tell me that. I thought it was only for like people who are born in Greece. But apparently I might I might serve the Greek military, dude.
And it's to the point where I'm probably just gonna have to sell my house. I don't want to do that. I've worked my ass off for many, many years in regards to this, to earn the house to keep it. And these fucking trolls, more and more every year, they find a way to financially fuck me over.
So how did he financially fuck him over with this? I want you guys to just to sit there and think about it. How did we fuck him over on this? So far, like if DSP didn't say anything, I'm putting. Hey, stop it. Do you stream your national service? Okay, so if DSP didn't say anything about this email, like he could have rode the wave of doubt with it, but he didn't, and decided to kind of give credence to the fucking email. And how is it our fault that you fucking fell for the bait? If you were skeptical of it, then you wouldn't have responded anyway. Okay.
For every single fucking year. If they would just leave me alone, by now I would have been fine. I would have been able to afford everything, and I'd be in a good situation. But they keep fucking me over.
So why does he tell us this though? So, okay, a few things about this. He bragged for a year. For a year. Oh, the trolling isn't so bad now, man. Hold on, let me turn on the light. It's getting kind of dark in here. I'm getting scared. It's scaring Makoto. Makoto's scared now. Oh, you know, the trolling isn't so bad anymore. The trolling's not so bad anymore. They're not really fucking with me. They understood that I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving Twitch. I'm gonna be on YouTube. Nothing's gonna happen. It's great. It's great, man. I don't have to worry about it. The trolls have died down, man. Oh, the trolls, man. They found out, man. They learned. Okay.
Over. This
But then he tells us that every year the trolls fuck him over. So if he wants them to stop, then why tell us this? It kind of is telling detractors, hey, keep up the good work. You're fucking me over. Okay.
year, they took away my partnership with Curse. They screwed me out of, they screwed me out of a lot of opportunities this year.
Like
Sponsorship opportunities.
sponsorship opportunities. A lot of okay. This is another fun thing to go into. He brings up a lot of good fun points. He has a conspiracy theory, a knockoff Theo theory. He has a knockoff Theo theory. I full-heartedly disagree with it. I think he owes me royalties. You cannot just make a Theo theory without my approval, okay? So this is a knockoff Theo theory. This is a ripoff. This is it's like you have the main product, then you have that knockoff product. This is one of those things. DSP thinks that Twitch is intentionally blacklisting him from the bounty boards because of the detractors. Now this does not line up with DSP telling us how many times Twitch loves him. Oh, Twitch loves me, man. Oh, they love me, man. Positive place, man. The trolls don't stop anything. So in a way, he kind of confirmed retroactively that the tank of war or World of Tanks, or whatever. I think it was World of Tanks. That bounty, that sponsorship stream he was going to do was taken away because of trolls, which people kind of figured out because they're not dumb, except for DSP fans who don't understand that. But we figured it out. He claimed it was a Twitch glitch. It was not a Twitch glitch. It was legit. So yeah, he wanted us to believe that it was that. And then, uh, oh, oh my god, I'm blanking now. He said that was a Twitch glitch, and then the latest one is that, oh, you blacklist me, dude. But I thought Twitch loves you. And you know what, Kasune Neko brings up a good point. LOL, remember that? A while ago, LOL was made aware that DSP is a fucking piece of shit and he's toxic as fuck. LOL told everyone, we're gonna look into what we can do with Twitch to get him out of the bounty board system. And a lot of people didn't know if that had any way to. I mean, Twitch is not gonna give a fuck, whatever. But then DSP got a As Creed sponsorship stream. Now this was a little bit weird, and when I say weird, I mean really weird. We're gonna go to his Twitch channel. This is how weird it's gonna get. Okay. Is he hosting anyone? Oh, he's not even hosting anyone. Cool. But let's take a look. Oh shit. I'm not well, you don't really need to see it. So he had 2 sponsorship streams of Assassin's Creed. He only kept 1. And you wanna know what's also funny? So let's see. We're gonna see the beginning of this
I think the game's combat is good. The open on the game, so people can kind of see what it's all about. Maybe a lot of you have not watched me play Assassin's Creed Odyssey as of yet. If that's the case, welcome. Hopefully you enjoyed tonight's 2 hours or so of gameplay. Okay? All right. We'll be here, and I think we're ready to go. All right, here we go, guys. All right, so ladies and gentlemen.
You wanna know why he did that? Wanna know why? You wanna know why he did that? Let's find out. We're gonna find out. Let's see, what date was this? It should have a date. Fuck, it doesn't. Show more. Oh, October 9th, okay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone. What? We're gonna playlist. We're just gonna go to playlist at this point. Screed. Oh man. I really don't remember the let's see. Let's get a reference. Well, not the right shirt, so it can't be that. This was October 12th. Okay, so a few parts down.
All right, so
I'm gonna close this out. Let's see. This was October 6th. Okay, I'm getting there.
I got a cheer from Rainbow.
Still the 6th. I'm gonna find this fucking part.
All right, everyone. Welcome.
God damn it. Part 15. Okay, it has to be 13 or 14. This is getting ridiculous.
All right, so ladies.
He uploaded the part to YouTube. Now I want you to think about this for a second. The way that the bounty board system worked on Twitch was that you could not upload it to YouTube either. The whole stream would have to stay on Twitch. The full 2 hours, by the way. Now you might be asking yourself, but Theo, he played a little bit longer, you know? He satisfied the 1 hour requirement for the sponsor stream, dude. Well, he did. But you weren't supposed to upload that part of the stream onto YouTube. Which he did. Kinda weird. I also uploaded the pre-stream with the bounty name under it. Oh, man, yeah, it's so ridiculous. So you could also kind of argue that he got himself kicked off the bounty system because that blatantly broke the rules. You are not supposed to do that at all. He uploaded the part, and you know no one even mentioned that. Let's do some digging. I want to do some digging. Twitch bounty rules. Let's see. Advice. Let's see. Known as badmouthing, we'll use the stream title, game, and past broadcast to verify bounty completion. We require you to disclose the bounties to viewers, but payouts are based on concurrent. Oh. Verify the bounty completion. Accepting a bounty. What are bounty? God damn it. Let's see. Can I upload a bounty stream on YouTube as well for monetization? Fuck it. Let's jump out of this.
Okay, that I would have paid big time. Okay.
And then, oh yeah, the other thing, he told us many times that he's able to get all kinds of opportunities. He told us, "Oh, I get lots of emails from a lot of companies, and I turn them down because I don't want to be a shill." But then tells us that these opportunities would pay him big time. But he gets them all the time? Wait, something's not adding up. I just can't put my finger on it. I know, I give up.
This really sucks, okay? But anyway, the situation here is that basically I am trying my best to raise funds and be positive and not bring up negative shit all the time. The trolls have done it again, folks. Here we go. The situation here is that basically I am trying my best to raise funds and be positive and not bring up negative shit all the time. The trolls have done it again, folks. Here we go. Once again, slandering me all over the internet.
The trolls have done it again. Those rascals. Those rascally trolls, they did it again. Oops, they did it again.
So I will very briefly address it here tonight, and then we'll end it, and we'll move on to nice gameplay, which is what you're here for. I already talked about it on Twitter, but for those of you who don't pay attention to my Twitter, here's the situation. A few people, I say a few, that's actually completely false. I'd actually say probably about a dozen, if not more people.
He really loves
Over the
12.
last few weeks, since Thanksgiving, when I revealed my financial problems to everyone, I've got about a dozen various messages. Most of them were emails. One or two of them were private messages via some other things. Okay. But the bottom line is this. Sadly,
The bottom line is this: my business isn't
some
doing
people
so well.
have messaged me pretending to be nice people. Oh, we're longtime fans, Phil, and we love your content, and we feel so bad that this is happening to you. We
What the fuck was that?
You know,
I was on the wrong page.
Pretending to be nice. But the bottom line is this. Sadly, some people have messaged me pretending to be nice people. Oh, we're
Sadly, people messaged me.
longtime fans, Phil, and we love your content, and we feel so bad that this is happening to you, and we want to reach out and help you. You know, I had one person who said, I have a couple $1,000 maybe I'd like to send you. I had another person who actually said that they were going to be coming into some money, and they want.
Now, it's funny he says this, but he has been, so before he got that free PS4 Pro and 4K TV, he got multiple emails pretending for people to donate a PS4 Pro to him, and he fell for it all the time. Until a cuck decided to do it, but whatever. But he fell for all of it. Now, he did not look at that situation and learn from it and say, hey, you know what? Maybe instead of making a big deal out of it, I should just not say anything and then wait until I get something that's concrete, then say something about it. No, instead, what he learned from that? No, this is what he learned. Actually, I'm wrong. He did learn something. He learned to keep it all hidden. Fuck that. Fuck the name. Let's keep it all hidden. Once you email him, it stays there. Let's just not keep it outside of that. The amount of money, that has to be a secret now too, because I can't say the amount of money you say, otherwise you might pull out. Because you know what? That might be what it is. That he probably was so scarred that he thought, maybe if I don't, because he probably thought that the moment he said that he was going to get a free PS4 Pro, okay, guys, an authentic Theo theory. Guys, get your tinfoil hats out. I think what happened. So when he was getting these offers for a PS4 Pro and a 4K TV, he thought that every time he mentioned on stream, oh, if someone's gonna get me a PS4 Pro, dude, someone offered it. He probably thought that the moment he said that on stream caused them to pull out of giving him a PS4 Pro. So he thought, well, maybe instead of saying that I'm getting money, I should say nothing at all. Act as if nothing happened. And then maybe notify. Then maybe say it. Whoa. Oh. Gotta be careful on it too, dude.
Wanted to at least help me out. They couldn't pay the whole amount, but they didn't know how much they could do yet. Yada yada yada. Basically, I had a bunch of people, about 12, who all said this to me. And every single time, I'm not even kidding you, they came to me and said, oh, well, we don't want to have our information publicly disclosed, so we don't just want to just do a tip on your stream. We don't want to pledge to your Patreon because then we get attention for it. What we want to do is this is something we want to do behind the scenes, okay? Now, I'm not stupid, okay?
I'm not stupid as I fall for the same bait all the time and decide to make the matter worse, even though I could have just ignored the email and knew it was fake.
I'm not stupid at all. I know that most of these, if not all of these people, are trolls. They're fucking with me. They're purposely.
He knows that they're trolls and they're fucking with him. Okay.
Doing this at a time when I'm at my weakest. because they know what bad financial situation I'm in. They're doing it to fuck with me. And what they're going to do is they're going to, at the last second, say, neener, 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 and pull the rug out from under me and say, haha, we fucked with you, we wasted your time, la la la, okay?
She's a
So
man,
that's
baby.
kind of how I've been approaching all of this, with a grain of salt. And like I said, there's been
Wait,
say
what?
neener, neener, neener. They're purposely doing this at a time when I'm at my weakest, because they know what bad financial situation I'm in. They're doing it to fuck with me. And what they're going to do is they're going to, at the last second, say, neener, 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 and pull the rug out from under me and say, haha, we fucked with you, we wasted your time, la la la, okay?
But he never made the okay. Another hot Theo theory. This is a small one. This is a small Theo theory. Tiny. A mini theory. Actually, no, it's a Cleo theory. This is a Cleo theory. I think that this guy with the 9K was the only person to do this. I don't believe that there were other people that did it, because they would have shown themselves by now. They would have come out and say, "Hey, look, I did it too. Hey, look at this, look at that." But none of them did. Only him. The other thing is that trolls kind of don't work that way. Because like they don't see the reaction. If I send an email, how do I know that he got trolled? How do I know he took the bait? He responded, then this is so stupid. This is so stupid.
So that's kind of how I've been approaching all of this, with a grain of salt. And like I said, there's been 12 separate occasions about that has happened over the last, I think it was 3 weeks since Thanksgiving now? 2 weeks? 3 weeks since Thanksgiving, right? I guess
And
maybe 2.5.
yes, and when he falls with the bait, we all go la 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 la. La 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 la.
And like I said, there's been say neener, 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 and pull the rug out from under me and say, haha, we fucked with you, we wasted your time, la la la, okay?
La la la.
So that's kind of how I've been approaching all of this, with a grain of salt. And like I said, there's been 12 separate occasions about that has happened over the last, I think it was 3 weeks since Thanksgiving now? 2 weeks? 3 weeks since Thanksgiving, right?
3,
I
2,
guess maybe
1,
2.5 weeks.
5.
And at this point, even though as dumb as it is, I still respond to them, because what is the chances that maybe, just maybe, one of these people will actually be legit?
Oh yeah, yeah. A guy's gonna offer me $9,000, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey man, that could be legit." Oh, 5,000, that could be legit too. I mean, okay, if it was 100, maybe I could see that. Okay, 100. Okay, 50, 60, whatever. That reasonable. I mean, okay, there might be something there. But for over $1,000? Excuse me? If someone emailed me that saying, "Hey man, I'll pay you $1,000," I'd be like, "No man, I don't trust this."
Okay, one of these people will actually be legit and actually be a fan who's like, wow, I actually do want to help you, kind of in the Christmas spirit right now. Let's help out Phil.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? Someone did do that. You want to know who? Hank Duma. Well, allegedly. I guess I should kind of say. But it lines up perfectly. But he got a $1K tip last Christmas. So, I mean, I guess the sky's the limit, dude.
So I always respond. Even though I'm not expecting anything, and I even say that in every response, that I know this might not be real or whatever. I hope it is, but it probably isn't. You're probably just fucking with me. I still respond just on a whim that maybe it's real. Okay. But the bottom line is, right, this is what Mirai Misaki in the stream just says.
Mirai, okay. This fucking guy. Let's go to Mirai Misaki's little Twitter. Let's go to his little Twitter and tell you something right now. It's not gonna be fun. Mirai is one of those people who thinks like, the yesterday tubbers are ruining everything. Here's a hot post from him. I am not the one mass flagging Phil's videos or getting duped by Turvin. You guys like the ones that are blind, but you guys, the ones that are blind. But you think you are to talk my ass. By the way, your malicious trolling contributes more than I ever have to Phil, so shut your face. This is the IQ of a fucking DSP fan. Or Mirai Masaki, I should say. He's not a he's not a bright person at all. And he's saying that the malicious trolling gives DSP more money. Okay, so then why did he lose Curse then, buddy? He blamed his trolls for the fucking taxes. Command. And then he responds to DSP. Now this one is my favorite. This is a personal favorite tweet of mine. This one kind of gets me flowing. It gives me flashes of Cammy, Kitty Cat Cam. If you know who that is, I'm terribly sorry you know that person. I observe that your trolls behave very SJW-like. They try to find every little bit of info on you, just to find anything they can take out of context and make you out as a villain. These types of people are miserable, envious, and incredibly resentful fuckers. Spelled F-U-C-C-E-R, by the way. Avoid at all costs. Well, it's hard for DSP to avoid us when he goes out of his way to see us. Hi, Phil. And his spies. But I like how he says that we're SJW-like when he follows the streamer that acts like an SJW himself. He has a safe space in his fucking chat. You can't say mean things to him, otherwise you'll get that ass banned. And we're the SJWs. Pretty logical there, Mirai. I agree. We are very SJW-like. And to also kind of give you added IQ to him, if you want to know even a little bit more about him, Mirai Misaki thinks that CO2 is healthy for you. Yeah, if you breathe in CO2, that's healthy. Going to Mirai Misaki, that's how respiration works. So, yeah, when you breathe in oxygen, fuck that. Breathe in CO2. That's much healthier.
Legit, they would just tip you on Muxie anonymously, right? Right, I believe that. If it was legit, people probably would just go ahead and tip me anonymously on a stream or pledge to my Patreon with a fake name that's not their real name. You know what I mean? It's pretty easy to falsify information and not just go ahead. This is what Mirai Misaki in the stream just says. But if it was legit, they would just tip you on Muxie anonymously, right?
They would just tip you anonymously. Yeah, Mirai. But hello.
Like, it wouldn't just be someone. If someone actually wanted.
But they would just tip me on the stream.
To be nice and donate a lot of money, I know they would contact me and talk to me about it, and we do it the right way. You know what I mean?
Do it the right way. Contact me. Do it the right way. The right way is secret behind your back, and you never knowing. That's the right way.
Like, it wouldn't just be someone that's like, oh, you know, on stream. Oh, I don't know how to do it. Should I? Can you tell me on stream how to do this? It wouldn't be like that.
But yeah, Mirai Misaki is right. That's what he said. Command.
Right. I believe that. If it was legit,
I believe that.
People probably would just go ahead and tip me anonymously on a stream or pledge to my Patreon with a fake name that's not their real name. You know what I mean?
But DSP, the fees. You said you don't want them to go through Twitch or PayPal because PayPal is fraudulent, and Twitch you have to wait months for that. What?
Pretty easy to falsify information and not put out your real stuff. So, bottom line is, if anyone actually wanted to do this, they probably would have already. Okay.
Oh, okay.
But again, I got to take the chance because that's how, I'm in that much need. I'm in that desperate of a situation. I don't want to lose my house next year.
This is what he tells his fans. This is what he tells the internet. This is what he tells trolls, that he's in debt, he's desperate. So he pretty much tells us, hey man, if you have any bait, I'll take it. I just want the money. He's so pathetic. He's willing to take bait. I don't even think a prostitute that's down on her luck that who can't get a customer would be this desperate for a customer. I don't even think a homeless person would be this desperate for money to sell this much of him. Okay.
Here, okay? But that's kind of the situation I'm in. So that being said, guys, basically one of the people who I responded to, I think this was a few days ago. This wasn't actually today. This was like a few days ago, I think.
A few days
One
ago.
of the 12 basically took my response to what he said and spun it to mean something that obviously it did not. If you actually read the fucking email word for word,
I read it word for word, DSP. I'm pretty sure it comes off bad for you.
you would definitely understand what was actually going on there. Okay? But sadly, this guy is doing this on purpose to basically make me look bad. So he wrote me a message. His original message said that he's a business owner or whatever. He wants to send me $9,000. Okay?
I mean, the guy literally said qualified fan, and he's like, "Oh, I better take him seriously. He could be legit." Yeah, of course. When people are offering you a lot of money, they're gonna tell you that they're a qualified fan. She can't believe it. Makoto can't believe it. We all can't believe it. We're all stunned.
Doesn't want to do it on stream, and he doesn't want to do Patreon. What he wants to do is he wants to do it behind the scenes via, say, Western Union or something like that, something off stream outside of that, because he doesn't want to get any kind of attention for himself, because he's afraid that if he gets any attention for himself, the information will get out there, someone might negatively affect him or whatever. He does mention, hey, if you want to mention it on your stuff, your stream or whatever, that anonymous donator or whatever gave some money, you can, but I don't want any of my information getting out there, okay? So I responded back to him. I'm like, listen, I don't even know much about Western Union. I never used it before. I don't even know anything about it, how it works. I would say, if actually this was the case and you don't want to use any internet methods, right? You don't want to use PayPal or whatever. You don't want a chance that any traceability is there. You could just mail me a check. I mean, you could anonymously just mail me a check. There's many ways that you could do this, okay? There's just many ways that this could happen. So I made some suggestions about it. I don't know, okay? I don't know how these work. Again, I don't know anything about Western Union or whatever. Never used it before. I think I've maybe used it once ever when I was young. I think my parents sent me money at one point when I was really young or something. I don't remember. But
how young? Because he said really young.
Basically, I said I would prefer, if you really want to remain anonymous, prefer to just not talk about it at all. Because the bottom line is, if I talk about it, that's when all the trouble happens. Whenever I talk about something publicly, all right, basically, really want to remain anonymous, prefer to just not talk about it at all. Because the bottom line is, if I talk about it, that's when all the trouble happens. Whenever I talk about something publicly, I would Western Union or whatever. Never used it before. I think I've maybe used it once ever when I was young. I think my parents sent me money at one point when I was really young or something. I don't remember. But basically, I said I would prefer, if you really want to remain anonymous, prefer to just not talk about it at all. Because the bottom line is, if I talk about
He offered it. He pretty much confirmed what everyone fucking said. Oh, DSP, you offered to keep everything private. No, man. No, man. I'm not that malicious. I just want to keep everything anonymous. I want to keep everything protected. But you just said... You just... What? Nice.
about it, that's when all the trouble happens. Whenever I talk about something publicly, all right, basically that's when the trouble happens. Look at this year with Cat, right? I share with you guys, okay? Share with you guys exactly what's, going on in my life, right? And when I do, it's always twisted against me, right? Every single time, even if it's something massively positive, these assholes find...
Okay, so what about Cat was turned negatively? Wait a second. This doesn't make...
All right, basically that's when the trouble happens. Look at this year with Cat, right? I share with you guys, okay? Share with you guys exactly what's, going on in my life.
Look at Cat. I share what's going on with...
Right? And when I do, it's always twisted against me. Right? Every single time, even if it's something massively positive, these assholes find a way to twist it against me. So as soon as I stop sharing about stuff going on with me and Kat personally, our lives tremendously improved. It's been great.
But people think that she broke up with you now that you don't even talk about her. And
I take her titties in my hand and I
whoa,
start a
well,
bongo
what
band.
happened? Oh, thanks for the sub, nutty boy. I hope you're a nutty boy.
Convenient!
Yeah,
So why even risk?
God damn it. Right back. Okay. That was something. Oh man, my chat blew up. Quick, who can lip read? Hey, secret has been getting full moon. Oh god, Thea got a call from the instructor. Okay, we gotta get through this.
Having this guy's information somehow leak, and now my life becomes a living hell because I promised this guy that I was going to keep his identity, private, but because somehow he did something over the internet, now there's traceability and someone finds out somehow, and now this guy gets in trouble because of me. So now I look bad, he has to suffer everything.
He
Right?
has to suffer. Everyone has to suffer,
It would be
dude.
terrible. So that's basically what I told him. I said, let's just keep it completely private, all right? Do it behind the scenes via another method. I don't understand Western Union. I would recommend just send me a check or something, and we'll do it like that. And
He literally just asked to keep his name anonymous, though. He encouraged everything else. Okay.
then, we'll go from there, okay? So this guy takes this completely innocent response to what he said. Again, I even said in the response, this would make our Christmas, this would make us feel so much better during this holiday season, having this much money, knowing that it's going towards the taxes. It would make so much headway towards, I mean, it's not everything we owe, but it's a lot that we owe, and it would make a big headway.
And the thing is that, like, he's saying, like, well, he wanted the privacy and all this, that, but the thing is that he quickly went to say that, what was it? He quickly went to have everything be 100% private. Quickly. I'm coming for your tiger. Tiger? Oh, Secret Relief, leave alone. She's a bun, by the way. Leave her alone.
Right? If we actually had this. So thanks very much or whatever. Let me know what you want to do. Well, a few days pass, I hear nothing back. So I'm like, it's just the same. It's the same as all the other troll messages, right? It's just the same thing. It's a troll message. The guy now posts it publicly on Twitter and says, oh, see, Phil didn't want to publicly talk about this because he wanted to fool the fans. He wanted to take my $9,000, which is bullshit because it's not. It's some fucking kid pretending, of course. He wanted to take $9,000, from me.
He probably just said, oh, see, he wouldn't tell you guys that he had all this money if he got this money. He didn't say he had the money. For a guy who doesn't like to put words in, he doesn't like when people put words in his mouth, he puts words in a lot of people's mouth.
And then keep it and not tell the fans and then still take more money than he actually needed on top of that, all right, to put towards this and then basically make tons of money behind the scenes and tell no one. So basically what he's saying is, not that I want to protect his fucking, his identity, you know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
Which is exactly what he wanted. No, that's not why. I'm doing it because...
Oh, by the way, someone fucking tipped $10 saying, can we watch Smash now? I don't fucking care about the drama. But... You watch fucking DSP, dude. Come on.
I'm trying to steal money. Again, everything. Anything I possibly fucking do. It's because I'm a horrible thief. I'm the devil. I'm a criminal. I'm a terrible person.
I'm the devil. I'm a criminal. I'm a thief.
Not that I'm respecting the guy's fucking wishes and trying to protect his identity so things don't blow up later and end up being horrendous for all of us. But instead, no, it's because I want more money, right? I'm fucking tired of this shit, alright? Motherfucker.
I'm fucking tired of people reading my email and seeing what the words mean together. Because that's really what this is. Because when you put those collection of words together, it comes off a certain way because words have meaning. I know you could choose whether a word has a meaning or not, but it does. Like, that's how language works. I mean, that's why people get upset when people use offensive terms. To people, that's why they get mad, because they have meaning, and they're like, hey, this means this, and that makes me mad. Or whatever, So he doesn't like that people saw it as a shady thing that he did, because it is fucking shady. He didn't want to tell anyone anything against the guy's will. The guy said, look, I want you to tell them about the money. I encourage that, but just don't tell my name. And he's like, well, dude, it'd be better if I just don't say anything at all. So what he's telling us is that he would just stop begging for money then. But who's to say that this didn't happen before, though? See, this all sets up a bad precedent, because if he was quickly to say, let's keep it all 100% under wraps and not mention it at all, who's to say he never did this before? It sets a very bad precedent, TBH.
I'm tired of this shit. I am. I'm
I
tired of these
am.
fucking people who want to ruin my life and literally twist and turn every little piece of thing that I ever do into negative shit. Obviously, that wasn't my fucking intention, and I'm tired of it. And now I'm putting my goddamn fucking foot down. I'm not putting up with your shit.
Uh-oh, guys. His foot is fucking down. His foot's down now. Now it's real talk. It's serious. The fucking foot is down, man. He planted the foot. The foot is planted firmly on the ground, and he's ready to ban you.
Anymore. I'm not putting up with any more of this fucking nonsense and bullshit. You want to fucking lie, you want to spin, you want to fucking do virulent, nasty, toxic shit. Go fuck yourself.
Fuck you.
Because
I'm
not going to have people twist my words into something they're not and make me look like a villain. I'm here at the worst possible point of my life right now. Go fuck yourself. I'm not putting up with any more of this fucking nonsense and bullshit. You want to fucking lie, you want to spin, you want to fucking do virulent, nasty, toxic shit. Go fuck yourself. And I mean that. Because I'm not going to have people twist my words into something they're not and make me look like a villain. I'm here at the worst possible point of my life financially I've ever been in. I might lose my fucking house, but of course, right? Of course.
I might lose my house? Like last year. Last year he was about to lose the house, remember? Remember that? I remember that.
We've got to hear about how I was trying to steal money when it wasn't the case at all.
Steal money. How is he stealing money? He offered you money. No one claimed you were stealing money, which is kind of weird.
Let's ignore the fact the motherfucker who sent me the email was a fucking catfisher. He was lying about the situation.
Yeah, well, okay, so instead of looking at how DSP responded to it, let's just look at the guy who's catfishing, because apparently in DSP land, two people can't be at fault. It's either one or nobody. So we can't say, hey man, that's fucked up that he catfished DSP, but we cannot also say that it's fucked up that DSP wanted to keep the whole thing under wraps. They both can't be at fault, only one of them can. Does that make any fucking sense? That's like you get arrested for with someone, and then you're like, hey man, he fucking gave me the weapon. So we're gonna ignore that, guys? We're gonna ignore that he gave me the weapon? Yeah, I shot him, but he gave me the weapon. So he's the one at fault here, not me. He is. He gave me the weapon. He gave me the incentive. He did it, not me. I should be out. I should be innocent. Really? Okay. Yeah, big call on that one.
Pretending to be someone else, trying to say that he wanted to give me money to help, when in reality he was a liar with some kid pretending trolling me. That's completely forgiven, but let's try to spin the text that feels...
Oh yeah, we all forgave him. Why would we forgive him? He didn't do anything to me. What did he do to me? The guy did nothing. You fell for it. I mean, like... That's like me putting a big sign saying, hey, no, I don't know. I don't know. It's really dumb. Hold on.
Trying to say that he wanted to give me... Let's ignore the fact the motherfucker who sent me the email was a fucking catfisher. He was lying up front about the situation, pretending to be someone else, trying to say that he wanted to give me money to help, when in reality he was a liar with some kid pretending trolling me. That's completely forgiven.
So we should...
But let's try to spin the text that feels specific.
So that's like me getting, like, someone sending me bait, and then I respond to it, and then blaming the guy who... Then, like, someone baits me to say something like, let's say someone says, hey, Theo, what do you think of your fans? Are they stupid? I'm like, yeah, man, they are stupid. And then everyone's like, Theo, you said we're stupid. How dare you? Then I'm like, I didn't say that. The guy baited me, man. He trolled me. He made me say it. Why are we not talking about that? But we're talking about me saying that? That's dumb, guys. Come on. He made me say it. It's his fault. You took the bait, DSP. You took the bait, you fell for it, and you said something that was fucking retarded. Are you gonna blame the YouTube for masturbating on stream? Okay.
Specifically used it in the email to make him look like a villain. Fuck you. And you know what? Fuck anyone who's so fucking stupid to fall for it.
Yeah, fuck you, Nick. You fell for it. You fell for the marketing scheme, so fuck you. Because that's how you win. You know what? That's how you win people over. You get accused of lying, and instead of talking about like normal people and trying to do it, instead just say, "Hey, you believe that? Fuck you. You're a fucking idiot." Because that makes it sound so innocent. Guys, if the police pull you over and they say that you've been speeding and you know you're not, or you think you're not, instead of saying like, "Hey, I don't think I sped. I was driving at this mile per hour. I don't know why you picked up that, but I went the speed limit." Whatever. Instead of doing that, saying, excuse me, dummy. Fuck you. I did not speed. I was right. You're fucking wrong. You made the fucking mistake, buddy. And see what happens. I'm sure the policeman is going to be very understanding.
Because the bottom line is, if you're that fucking dumb, you were never going to support me to begin with. You probably never have supported me to begin with.
Hey, Nick supported you. Way to slander fucking Pineapple Man. That's fucked up, DSP. I can't believe you were slandering him, saying that he never supported you. Wow. You know what? I'm glad Nick woke up to this. He shouldn't pay him after this.
You were always malicious people who were only along for the ride for the drama. You were only...
He says this as his entire chat was like cheering for this. Like, yeah, man! DSP! Yeah, fuck, man. Aw, yeah, drama, man. Let him rant. Okay.
only here to laugh at me instead of laugh with me. You were only here to deride me. You never actually cared about me. If that is how you feel, if you read that email and the first thought in your head is Phil is trying to steal thousands of dollars and not tell his fans, fuck you.
Fuck
I
you.
don't want anything to do with you. At this point, I need to cut the cord and we need to have positive, non-toxic streams. That's how I'm going to get ahead in life. Okay?
Not yet.
That's
I will,
how I'm
though.
going to get ahead in life. By cutting the cord. At this point, I need to cut the cord and we need to have positive, non-toxic streams.
Cut the cord and not have toxic streams. Dude, you told us your streams are positive all the fucking time. Every pre-stream is, hey man, we got a positive chat. Our streams are positive. You do a good job trying to keep all the toxicity out of the chat. Don't be negative. We're positive. We're positive. We're positive. And now he's telling us that he has to cut the cord on negativity? I thought you cut the cord this year. You told us how positive your streams are. What? I guess the streams were never positive. Whoops.
That's how I'm going to get ahead in life. Okay? That's how I'm going to get ahead in life. By cutting the cord on these people who are dangling about, right? People who claim that they're my fans or claim that they're positive influence.
Like all of your chat. Even his fucking mods make fun of him. Swaggins makes fun of him. The only mod that relatively likes DSP is fucking Infinite. Infinite's the only one that doesn't shit on him behind his back. Swaggins makes fun of him all the time. Well, maybe not all the time, but he does make some, like, snide remarks about DSP. So you can't fucking say that Swaggins is a huge fan when he fucking talks shit behind his back at times. I mean, I joked with him about how he has to make dinner for Kat. And he went along with it. He wasn't like, hey man, that's fucked up. He fucking, oh actually no, that's not true. I said he's a very busy man. He's like, yeah man. No, fuck it, I'm starting the conversation. Anyways, he fucking says shit about him too. Everyone in his fucking chat makes fun of him. Poopster's a fake fucking fan. Yeah, Poopster, you're a fake fucking fan. Don't think you're fooling me. And then you have like Poopy Poopman Gaming. He has all these people who are fake fans, and he keeps them around. He kept King Kazuta for how long now? He kept Third Eye for the longest time. He still has King of Hypocrisy in his fucking chat. I guarantee King of Hypocrisy will be in his chat next year. I guarantee King of Hypocrisy will be in his chat forever. Because he loves the quarters. So, this is fucking nonsense he's telling. I'm gonna get the cord on fucking negative trolls. No negativity. Okay. Yeah, sure, buddy.
but they're the first ones to bring up the drama. They're the first fucking ones, right? The first ones who will do this shit. They're the ones that I need to get rid of. So if that is the case,
Oh yeah. So you're gonna get rid of King of Hypocrisy, Zegon? Is he gonna be going away? I don't think so.
if you're only here for the jollies, for the drama, you're in the wrong place. And I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. You know what? If you were one of these fair weather followers, you know, I've been doing this for 10 fucking years. My blood, sweat, and tears, working my ass off every day to put out fun, entertaining content.
Blood, sweat, and tears. Blood, sweat, and tears.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my Assassin's Creed Odyssey playthrough.
Shit, I gotta hide Makoto, sadly.
I believe it's Mount Parnassus is the area that we're actually in. Let me take a look here.
Look at this hard work. Oh, and you can tell it's a sponsored stream. He has a sponsor voice on.
We're in Focus, but I think we're...
Focus! Focus.
Mount Parnassus. I could be wrong.
Parnassus.
But anyway, I just unlocked a bunch of side content in this area. Like a bunch, okay?
Focus.
And what I want to do is kind of explore some of the side content that's available to me. Oh, I gotta fight now. I screwed up. That's my fault. I didn't realize I was standing up. It's my shield stealing ability. Ooh, it was over here.
Hard worker Dave. Let's find a video that represents his hard work. I want to find a video of that. Oh, Smash. Everyone loves Smash.
All right, everybody. It's time to play with Snake.
Look at that hard work.
God.
Hard work, man. Let me tell ya. Dude, blood, sweat, and tears is right here. He's... Well, maybe he might be bleeding through his butt. Maybe he's bleeding through his ass. But... Sweat? Definitely. This is hard work, man. Playing that Snake? Hard work.
For you guys for free. Now, in a moment, I need some help. I'm honest with you guys. After not talking about it for fucking years, my blood, sweat, and tears, working my ass off every day to put out fun, entertaining content for you guys for free.
Free? Oh, yeah. Yeah, the retrospective event is free, by the way. You just have to hit the 550 sub goal. Free.
Now, in a moment, I need some help. I'm honest with you guys. After not talking about it for months and months, finally reveal it. In the hopes that maybe someone can help me, and if they can't, oh well, but what can you do? Trying to, you know, at least appeal to human nature and the niceness of people. After not talking about it for months and months, finally reveal it.
Not talk about it for months and months, and then reveal it.
In the hopes that maybe someone can help me, and if they can't, oh well, but what can you do? Trying to, you know, at least appeal to human nature.
Appeal to the human nature. This guy, typical DSP fashion, takes an event that makes him look bad and makes himself look worse.
And the niceness of people who respect what I've done for 10 years for them. And instead, this is what I get. I get 12 assholes who fuck with me, who treat me like...
I want to appeal to the human nature, man. He pretty much admitted that he wants to exploit people for money. That's pretty much what he told us. He wants to exploit people. I want to exploit people's generosity. Their holiday season, their holiday generosity, man.
Like shit, right? At my lowest possible fucking point, they gotta do this. And then they spin it to make me try to look bad again, on top of everything. I'm done with it.
I'm done, dude.
Fuck yourself. Get away from me. Leave me the fuck alone. Get off my streams. Stop emailing me.
Oh yeah, this definitely works. I'm sure when you get trolled online and you tell them, "Leave me alone! Leave me alone!" is going to make them leave you alone. Yeah. I'm sure that's how it works. I'm sure.
Stop tweeting me. Leave me the fuck alone. If I just sit here with 1,000 of people who actually like what I do, and it's just 1,000 people who watch my videos on YouTube, and a few hundred people who join me for the streams every day, and we have fun, positive streams, guess what? That's a success.
That's a success? Okay, so I want 100 people, or this whatever his average view count is, to not tip or cheer at all, and not do it for a week, and see how positive the streams will be. Because he's been promoting a lot of fake positivity with his fucking streams. He's like, oh, it's been a good stream day, man. Good day. Good day. And it's like a slow stream. But he doesn't want to say that. He wants to keep this positive attitude going, man. Positive stream. But I guarantee if you got like a $1 top tip and a 50 bit top tier, oh, and it stays that way for like a week, it's not gonna be positive for any longer. Guarantee.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the toxic cloud that follows along these disgusting,
Maybe
decaying,
Kasune.
immoral fucking people. I'm just done with it.
Wait, what?
It's a success. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the toxic cloud.
Who looks for the toxic cloud? How many streamers say, I want to find the trolls? I want them to come to my streams. I don't think anyone wants that on their stream. So I don't quite get why DSP acts as if he's like the only person that would like that. But it's kind of dumb anyway, because you don't have to feed the trolls.
That follows along these disgusting, decaying, immoral fucking people. I'm just done with it. Okay?
I'm decaying, dude. I'm falling apart. You know what? I am falling apart. My teeth are falling apart. I'm dying, dude. I'm dying. I'm dead. I'm dead.
So that is it. I'm just had enough. I'm not putting up with it anymore. I'm not gonna sit around and pussyfoot around when people talk shit.
Yeah. Well, his entire chat's a bunch of trolls, and he's saying that he doesn't want them. So we're gonna ban the entire chat. He's gonna have like let's say on a first stream he would have like 400 or 300, 400. It's now gonna be 50 to 100.
And make shit up. I'm gonna say you're an asshole. You made it up. That's not what I said. That's not.
Oh yeah.
Enough. I'm not putting up with it anymore. I'm not gonna sit around and pussyfoot around when people talk shit and make shit up. I'm gonna say you're an asshole. You made it up. That's not what I said. That's not what I meant.
This reminds me of another time in DSP's career. You remember when Alpha Omega Sin wanted to duel with him? Remember that? Yeah, so DSP made a video saying, okay guys, this whole thing, it's like a waking dragon. Now whenever a fucking YouTuber or anyone talks shit about me, I'm gonna make a video just like this and call them out. Okay? No one can talk shit about me and get away with it. I'm gonna call them out, motherfucker. I'm gonna make a fucking video about it. And then that died the next day. He magically never did a video on any other streamer that called him out or slandered him. He only did that one video in Alpha Omega Sin and never did it again. It vanished as quickly as it dropped. And now he's giving us the same nonsense. I'm gonna tell people if they're lying. I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna tell them they're lying. I'm gonna say that you're a liar and you're slandering me. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna happen. You wanna know what's really gonna happen? You'll just get banned. I guarantee. Because I mean, even then, he still kind of does it as is. He does that anyway. The only time he never did that was with the escort, which was kind of dumb because he could easily have proved that wrong. But he decided not to. It's so dumb with him. Ah.
And the thing is, anyone who reads what this person put out publicly and actually interprets that as a negative that I'm trying to steal, you're an idiot. And you're not a fan. You never were.
Nick was never a fan. Now, the lore with Nick is that he was Traditional Games at one point. He was that guy that wasn't too happy that Stardew Valley got fucked over in the Twitch and Chill stream many years ago. And Traditional Games was like, I'm done. I am not going to be a patron anymore, and he made a grandiose exit. He then comes back to the forums under Nick, and he starts supporting him again. We're giving him business ideas. The sub goal, thanks to Nick. DSP should really be thanking Nick for the sub goal, even though that kind of fucked him over. But the sub goal was Nick's idea. All these things that he kind of did was from Nick. And he said that he was never a real supporter because Nick believed the emails. And he told him to fuck off. That's a good thing to say to an ex-supporter, DSP.
You were never going to be. You were only here to wait for the moment.
Nick was literally a fucking patron, though.
moment when you could twist something of mine into something negative to make me look like a villain. Get the fuck out of here. This is supposed to be a positive stream, and that's where we're going from now on. Enough is fucking enough. That's the
Oh, we'll see. I mean, I think there was a big gap between traditional games and Nick, but we'll see. I mean, I'll kind of give him the benefit of the doubt with this because the other time was more like, oh, well, the event went out the way that it did and whatever. I mean, you could kind of justify that technically, but this was something that's a little bit more like grandiose and like kind of, you know, a big deal.
Okay.
Okay.
I got it off my chest.
Off his tits. He got it off his tits,
All right,
dude.
guys. So now that's it. I'm done talking about it, and I'm not mentioning it ever again. I'm not.
Yeah, he'll never mention it again. He just mentioned it on his second pre-stream that he never uploads.
I'm tired of it. And
Tired
there's
of
no
it.
point in even bringing it up ever again. Those who know me, who attend my actual streams, know when you see that situation, that's not what it was. You read it and say, wait, Phil's doing exactly what he's being asked by this person.
No, he didn't though. He literally did not do what he asked. He asked him to keep his name anonymous and encourage DSP to tell him that he got $9,000. And then he says here that oh, he's doing what he asked. No, he didn't. He added to the fucking demand. Okay.
I don't understand. He's doing what's best for the situation. It's only someone who is always being negative about me, always skeptical, always the questioner, always the drama queen, always waiting for the negative thing, who's going to read that the other way and then misinterpret
The
it.
questioner. So, but the thing is, the people who ask questions, they are kind of just curious and want to learn, and they want to understand. That's why people ask questions. That's kind of why kids ask questions a lot because they want to understand. People want to understand more about it, and they might ask more, and that gives you the opportunity to clarify. Now, you just shitting on people who asking questions kind of makes it look more sleazy because it kind of invites the idea that you don't like people asking questions because it might shatter your narrative. Whoops.
Another way. So to hell with them.
To hell with that. Fuck that. Fuck you. Fuck you, Nick.
All right. So moving forward, everybody, FYI, I again appreciate any contributions that you guys lend.
He appreciates the contributions, not the guy who paid $100. He didn't even get a thank you. He just got put up on the leaderboard and that was it.
If you do contribute something, I would ask, please, contribute it during a stream. You know the ways, whether it's being supportive with cheering or
Oh yeah, please support on stream so I can see it, dude.
Or tipping me or pledging to my Patreon or whatever. I can't have these things behind the scenes because sadly this is what happens, right?
Now this is kind of what's funny about DSP. So after the whole ninja thing happened, he decided to just go complete lockdown and say, hey guys, we are no longer going to allow chat about other streamers in my chat. You cannot talk about other streamers at all, at any context in my chat. He does all of this so that he can't get triggered anymore. So all of these rules benefit him. So now he's instituting it's not really a rule, but the idea that, look, we can't do emails anymore. The trolls ruined it. But you could do emails, though. It's just that you have to be smart, DSP. But since he doesn't want to put any effort into reading emails and deciding, oh, is this a troll or not, better to not do it at all. So with that logic, people who are artists and they do commissions, they should just not do it. There's a lot of people out there that might want to screw over an artist, so they just shouldn't take commissions anymore. Fuck that. Fuck it. They should never do it. Okay.
And by the way, if anything ever did happen, if someone just sent me willy-nilly an anonymous donation that was a large donation and it contributed significantly towards the taxes, I would tell you guys. Alright? I would tell you. But
I would tell you, except in the email I said I wouldn't tell you at all. But I would tell you, but not at all. Okay. Okay, so when are we gonna get the house tour, DSP? Oh, we can't do that. Oh.
that's the thing. These people are fucking idiots. I just don't understand it. I can't. I'm going to get angry again. If you read the email, for yourself at face value, you'll understand what it means. But people don't do that. They read it with this malicious intent. That
Malicious intent.
right? Phil's a thief. Phil's a dick. Oh, now I can see how I could twist this to say that.
So, but Nick read it, and Nick, it was pretty much a fan, and he was kind of... Fucking idiots, man. It was James from the local air duct company. Do you have anything to clean?
Enough is enough. I'm done with that. Okay. Whew.
Woo!
Let's end this discussion and let's get started with Smash. Like I said, who should we start with? Who do you guys want to see?
Okay. Now, time to read. Should I keep? I'll keep. I'll shrink Makoto. Sorry, Queen. Well, I'll have to shrink it for this. I know you don't like being shrunk, Queen, but this is what it is. We all can't get what we want. All can't get what we want. Oh, fuck. You know what? She'll go here. And we'll shrink that down here. There we go. There we go. Alright. So let's the twit longer, actually. I need to open this because I don't want to, like, lose. Because if it's deleted or whatever. So, I think the trolls are still there. Let's see. Dot Travers? Is Dot Travers still here? Is Dad Travers still here? Dad Travers? Okay, and that's double quote. Cappuccino and Phil. Okay, so that's great. We'll use this one then. This has everything. This is everyone. I did not read this thread, so I'm gonna kind of go through whatever. In addition, I just finished writing up an email to a fan who had some valid questions. Wanted more elaboration. I'll post it here, and then you can all discuss civilly if you like. It has to be civilly though, okay? Guys, we should all be civil. This is a civil stream now. I am going to actually play some sick beats. Let's see. Yeah, I think this is good.
Convenient!
Okay. Is that good? Is that loud for you guys? I think that's fine. Hi, sir. I just wanted to ask a couple of questions, despite not being my business. It's about the troll situation. I heard you on the pre-stream and saw the email and everything, and you're right! The guy was heavily implying to make it anonymously, so obviously trolls are blowing it out of proportion. As always. But there is a couple of things that are not very clear. I'm not doubting you. You're not the kind of person who would lie to his fans. In fact, you can take these questions into consideration if someone else brings it up. Now, I like how he says this is because this kind of illustrates that when you talk to DSP, it's like walking on eggshells. You have to be very careful how you ask him questions because he might blow up on you. So you kind of have to like toe the line all the time. They could be the last breath you have when you go to his fucking forums. You could go in there and ask him, "Hey Phil, how's the weather?" You might be banned for that. You have to be careful. You have to be careful with that. I'd really appreciate if I really appreciate if you answer them because some aspects of it are mildly confusing, especially to your fans, including me. 1. If you had received the money, 9K, wouldn't it be kind of unfair to not say anything to your fans just because we would still think that you need 16K when you'd only need the remaining 7K? 2. The guy was obviously implying to not make it public. However, he did actually encourage you to let people know that a fan was able to help you out. When I read the sentence, if he was actually a fan and not a troll, he encouraged you to do so. So, despite your intent to protect him from being doxxed, harassed, why didn't you take into consideration his wishes of telling that someone helped you out? Excuse me. I'd be grateful if you answer these two questions honestly, since it's the only thing that's a little bit confusing, even to someone who's trying to be as logical and open minded as possible. My response. The truth is, first off, I really didn't believe the guy. Anyway, I had zero expectations he was going to mail me a check or Western Union me any money, and I'd specifically asked him to not send it until 2019 to avoid creating even further tax burden for me come April. Therefore, before we'd even gotten closer to any kind of donation, I had no intention of actually saying anything about it. It seemed like the guy was almost giddy about wanting to tell people about it, but in reality, it would massively backfire. First, trolls would scour the internet to try to find out who this guy was, which might have led to him being doxxed or even scared or even scared away from finally pulling the trigger on the donation to begin with for fear of doxing. That is my fucking Theo theory right there. That PS4 Pro stuff scarred him so much because I guarantee he thinks that these people who wanted to give him a PS4 Pro and 4K TV, they wanted to do that, but ever since the trolls were around and existed since the dawn of time, they were like, "Oh, I'm not gonna give you the PS4 Pro. I'm gonna get doxxed, dude." And he's like, "Oh, okay." So he's applying that fear to this, but if you don't tell us the name, we can't dox him. If you could just say an anonymous fan, what can we do? How can we get him? Okay. Second, and by the way, I like he's like, well, he says, where does he say it? Therefore, before we'd even get close to any kind of donation, I had no intention of actually saying about it. Why though? Because you'd still need money. Why not just try to build as much money as you can? Like, you might get 7K, but then it's like if it turns out to be a troll, you have 7K. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Second, it would lead to a massive cry that Phil doesn't need money anymore from the trolls, despite the fact that 9K isn't nearly enough to cover all of my tax issues for 2019. So it would hurt both the donor and me to say anything about this prematurely. The dumb thing about this as well, the really dumb thing about this, which is just surprisingly dumb, it kind of blows my mind how dumb it is that he told us he needed 16K, and then if we were to get 9K, well, I think your detractors would still say, well, he does have 9K he still has 16K to reach. But okay, but obviously his fans that give him money would. So and that's the other thing. That's the other thing. So his detractor. So he Okay, so let's say you're a DSP fan, and he tells you that he has a 16K tax debt he has to pay, right? Then he tells us that he has 9K. He got 9K, so okay, so he has 7K to make, to pay it off, right? So you're a fan of DSP. Are you gonna listen to DSP and say, oh, well, that's 7K, okay, well, I'm gonna donate now, or whatever? Or are you gonna listen to detractors that say, that DSP tells you to not listen to? Hey man, he got 9K, he doesn't need any more from you. How would that make any fucking sense? Wouldn't a fucking wouldn't a fan support him anyway? He really thinks his fans are that dumb. He thinks his fans are so retarded that a detractor can come by and tell them, hey man, don't donate to him. 9K is a lot of money, don't donate to him. And he'll be like, okay. Well, DSB, I guess you too think your fans are dumb. I agree. Your fans are pretty dumb, TBH. It's not for tax, though. It's for refinancing the house so he can pay it. Michael, you're being negative, okay? I'm not gonna trust you. You're a detractor. I'm gonna listen to DSP. He never lies to me. He's an honest guy. He's an honest person on the internet. He never would lie to me. Come on. Come on, Michael. You're not being very fair. I have three Christmas events planned coming up where I hope to raise funds. People think that 9K is coming in January. Might not give anything at all just because they think that's a lot. Again, thinking his fans are fucking retarded and not realizing that 9K isn't enough for the fucking taxes, but okay, DSP. I'm not the one that. But again, I mean, I agree. His fans are pretty dumb, so I mean, there you go. Uh, and not seeing the big picture of what I'll owe in total, but you said you owe 1,600. How is 9K equivalent to 1,600? I mean, how is 9K equivalent to 16K? Like, if you use your fucking brain, like your like elemental brain, like if you're like a toddler, maybe a kindergartner, you might be able to do the math on this one. So if he thinks that his fans can do basic math to understand that 9K cannot equal 16K, then there might be something wrong with your fucking fan base, DSP. Okay. And that would be a disaster since there was no guarantee the guy was legit and would have given anything. Okay, blows my mind. In reality, there was only one way to go about this. Raise as much as I could on the streams in December, then contact the guy in January to let him know how much I still needed for the taxes, but he told you how much he's gonna give you. Which is all estimated, by the way, and could be way off if I've made more income in 2018 than I did based on the tax projections based on 2017's income. If it was 9K or more, then great. If not, I would have been honest with him and only ask him to donate that much if he really wanted to, which oh my god, with the expectation that the excess went to more bills or the cost of upcoming games, etc. Then, once all that was done, we could have talked about how this would have been broken to my viewers as good news, and not to leave them hanging with thinking that I still had tons of money to raise for the taxes. So, okay, okay, Dark. So you're telling me, that. So the 9K the guy said was giving him for taxes you would use for bills and games. What is up with this guy? It's like he can't take the money and save it for the taxes. He can't do it. It's the same shit that happened in the fucking Indies marathon. That money was supposed to be raised for the taxes with the bills instead. Why can't he fucking save the money? Why? Why can't he do it? What is so impossible? And then I know what he's gonna say to it too. Well, I'm not a kid. I have a business to run. I need to pay for games and pay the bills, man. But you make money every other day. You said the event was specifically for the taxes, so that makes people assume that you calculated that this event was going to go straight for the taxes, and then the other tips and cheers you'll make every other day is going for the bills. So you fucking lied then. Why can't you fucking save your money? Ugh! And then he told us in the fucking pre-stream, well, I wasn't going to spend the money on frivolous things. I was gonna pay all the taxes. I was gonna pay for the taxes. But here he says he was gonna pay it on fucking games. He said one thing on the fucking pre-stream and the other in the fucking forums. This guy is so fucking retarded. Does he have 10 people in his head taking turns at the wheel? Okay. So in reality, the entire situation is bunk. This was not enough. This was not even the time to talk about telling the fans anything, because nothing was going to take place until January. In addition, the utmost concern from the email was his privacy, which is why he insisted on Western Union or something offline. And the only way to 100% ensure his privacy was to not talk about it at all for the time being. But how many times has he told us about anonymous people giving money for fucking video PS4 Pros and 4K TVs? But did we ever find out who they are? Did you find out who the guy who gave him the Switch? I mean, we have suspicions on the Switch, but I mean, we don't really have any ideas. Okay. Keep in mind that was my one and only email to him. I fully expected him to respond with either ha 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 ha, I'm a troll, so fuck you. Yeah, people are gonna email you that. They're gonna email you that so they don't see your reaction. Okay. That's what happens, yep. Or to express his feelings about why I suggested and give a response. There is no agreement. There's no agreement there, and nothing is set in stone. If he were willing to take the risk and chance being doxxed, I would have gladly shared the info of a donation with the fans once it actually cleared. But we were far away from that point, which is what all the complete morons spinning this into something negative seem to forget. Spinning this into something negative seem to forget. The complete moron spinning this into something negative seem to forget. Oh, okay. But the thing is, dumbass, the thing is that it wasn't about the money clearing. The guy said it was okay for you to say the dollar amount. He just said, don't say my name. Like, you didn't even say what he wished. You didn't even do what he wished. And the thing is that he keeps driving the point that I was doing it to protect him, man. I was doing it to protect him. In the email, he said that he doesn't want to tell us any information to protect himself. In the email, he says, well, I would like to keep everything 100% private behind the scenes because trolls are gonna hurt me and my business if they find out that I got a big donation. He never said anything about giving it 100% protected for him and himself, whatever. None of that happened. So this makes no fucking sense. This makes no fucking sense, but okay. Thank you for your honesty. Oh yeah, honesty. If you okay. That one supposed fan who is now going on detractor shows because of this must be really stupid. Yeah. Oh yeah. Nick feels really stupid, dude. Why the heck should someone want Ublik reps for donating? Okay. Crazy dream. Crazy dream. Phil, stop taking the bait. This keeps happening. To be honest, it's getting irksome. Accept the proposal as is. Don't elaborate, and certainly don't dictate the terms and conditions. Here is my reply. Notice I accept and leave emotions and demands out of the reply. This is a business deal. This is the marketing would worked. Time to close the deal. Time to close the deal. Kind of hone in. Dear sir, many thanks for your kind offer of support. Whatever works best for you. With thanks, Phil. Well, Greasy Dream, that's too much fucking effort for fucking dumbass Phil. Come on. You're not thinking about dark. Damage control. Remove the to it longer. It's disingenuous by design and dire attempt to regain narrative. Standard response to a bait cheer. That was a private conversation between myself and a fan. I don't want. Oh, okay. This is just literally fucking Greasy Dream running the business for him. So I'm not gonna bother with that. Is there anything like good? This really has been an eventful week for DSP, the ninja shit, and now this. DSP isn't allergic to the drama, he's addicted to it. Whether it's his own doing or something else, one thing is for sure, it's never a dull moment with Philip. Hey, Floyd Mayweather, you sound like a Mayweather fucking fan. Maybe you should be banned. You know what, DSP should ban him. He might be a detractor in disguise, dude. New member, long-time listener, blah blah blah. Wait, did Poopster come in here? I keep hearing Poopster in this forum, and I want to know who's Poopster. Is he here? Is he in this fucking forum? No, he's not. He's not here. Actually, you know what? I will go back to Greasy Dream. Let's see. Is there anything good? Phil, I'm not here for the AAA games. However, I'm here for the DSP person, a man-child who's obstinate. A man-child. Okay. Who's obstinate in the love of blockhead, who thrives on drama. I desperately want you to change and truly be successful. Thank you. I've always please allow discussion. Offer more than subscriber specials for clothing. Subscriber only streams for subscriber multiplayer. What? Fridays we're going to have subscriber only. You know what? Well, you know what? That DSU's been kind of teasing a new campaign for next year. I would not be surprised if this was the fucking thing. He was gonna have a club with his fucking fans. Oh, we're gonna have a sub only chat on certain days, dude. Okay. There's patron down who bails. Let's see. I'm tired of the shenanigans, though it's always Twitch Prime sub for the longest time. I'm a guy that was calling him out as a liar. You said that you're very transparent in your business. I suggest doing just that with your 16K fundraiser. Raising of funds, Cappuccino. Get it fucking right. It's raising of funds, not a fundraiser. That's stupid. Get out of here, Cappuccino. You're being dumb. You're being negative. There's not even any documentation on how you get the number 16K, and that's why a lot of people question this. I agree. In my opinion, I think it's a long shot, maybe even moonshot's chance DSP will get that 16K. We'll see. He should have to have the success of August when Tut was here, the success of last January with the first of the tax fundraiser. Hey, that is a raising of funds. Dot Travers, are you fucking stupid? Get it fucking right. Consecutively each month until April. Low ad revenue. Okay. Bait. So a lot of this is just people saying stop taking the bait. Yeah, a lot of this is just what I've said. So I mean, I just kind of want to see if DSP even comes back in this fucking thread. Yeah, I don't think DSP's coming back to this thread. Alright, everyone. I'm gonna end the stream. Everyone. I might do another nighttime stream tonight. I don't know. If it's not tonight, it'd probably be Wednesday or Thursday. The stream will be as the people who voted. The nighttime, the secret late night stream, the quiet stream the no mic stream will be Persona 5 dancing. That's what the people voted for. So it'll be archived on Twitch. So you guys, if you can't make it, you will always be able to catch it there. But thanks for watching. Thanks for watching the stream. I gotta say, man, the stream has been slow. Okay, I don't know what to say. You know, we need a plan. Okay, I got a plan, but I need the money first. Okay, I need a plan. I have a plan, dude. Okay, sound good? Sounds good to me. I'm joking. But thanks for coming out. I appreciate all you cute people. Yeah, that's right. But anyways, thanks for coming out. See you guys in the future. Hope you like the Makoto. I'm gonna enlarge her. Look at that face. She mad. She a mad Makoto. You don't want to see Makoto at her maddest. She mad, dude. She mad.